wanted to pop on here real quick to give you some meal plan ideas for 7 days, for 7 days worth of dinners that is keto friendly. Now, a lot of people feel like they can't do keto because they don't want their family to eat keto, or they feel like their family would not eat keto. But you need to remember what keto is at the core, which is meat and veg. And I want to feed my family meat and veg. That's normal, real, healthy food. But I do make little extras on the side for my kids and my husband if they would like. I have 3 teenagers and a husband, so they're not doing keto, but I am. But I'm not gonna make 2 meals a night, one a keto meal and one meal for them. I don't have time for that, and I don't want to do that anyway. I want to feed my family healthy food. So I came up with some meals that I would throw out there to suggest to you, and how to add a little something extra for the family. Before I get into that, I wanted to clarify something I said in my last video when I was talking about what keto was and how it's a metabolic state, and you lower your carbs low enough so that you get into a state of ketosis. And I said something like, now some people can eat 100 grams of carbs per day and still be in ketosis, but I can't. Let me tell you where I got that. There is another YouTube channel which I highly suggest you watch. It's called TwoFitDocs, and it's a married couple, and the man eats keto and his wife eats low carb, and they say that low carb is below 125 carbs per day. And so, and they say that keto is below 50 carbs per day, but some people have to lower that even more to get into ketosis. And they did a series of videos called What I Put in My Coffee, which was really entertaining and also really informational. And they tested their blood sugar and their ketones before and after drinking coffee, made various ways to see if certain things would kick them out of ketosis. And so they tried black coffee, coffee with heavy cream, bulletproof coffee, and they even tried sweeteners that were supposedly keto friendly, and they would check their ketones. And every time his wife, who was low carb, not keto, would have higher ketones than he would, and he would get frustrated about that. But I was specifically thinking about her. She is a middle-aged woman. She appears to be very metabolically fit and healthy. So if you are not metabolically healthy and have not been healthy for many, many years, and if you are overweight or obese, then you're not going to be able to get into ketosis eating 100 carbs per day. And remember, stick to total carbs. So I just wanted to clarify that. But watch those videos because they were really informative and I enjoyed watching them. But they cover that in the videos about how she's not keto, she's low carb, and she makes more ketones than he does. Anyway, so let's get on to the meal plans. I'm going to throw out some suggestions. You know, maybe you don't like some of the things that I'm going to suggest, but maybe it'll give you an idea of, oh, wait, I don't like that, but I do like this, and I can see how I could maybe make that keto and for my family and for myself, and we would all enjoy it. So here we go, 7 ideas for dinner. My first idea I'm actually going to make for myself tonight are beef patties. So we're going to do, golly, I forgot to turn the volume off on my phone. So you can make hamburgers, but I'm not going to eat the bun. So I'm going to cook some beef patties. I'm going to put cheese on them. I'm even going to saute up on the side some mushrooms, and I'm going to have beef patties with melted cheese and sauteed mushrooms on top. And let me tell you, it is delicious. Now, you can serve the same thing for family members that are not keto by making it into a hamburger with the bun, or you can serve them the exact same thing, but you can have another item on the side, perhaps corn on the cob. Delicious meal. Another meal idea is homemade tuna or chicken salad. Now, the reason I say homemade is because if you buy pre-made chicken or tuna salad in the store, I promise there's going to be stuff in there, hidden sugars, hidden carbs that you're not aware of. So if you make it at home, you're going to know exactly how many carbs are in there. And I'm going to have that this week as well. And I'm going to probably have mine this time. I'm going to take a cucumber and slice it up and have my tuna salad with cucumber. And then my family will probably, one of my daughters likes to make tuna salad on lettuce, and she'll add some items to that. And then my others like to just make sandwiches. So they may have tuna salad sandwiches, and on the side, they might have some chips. Of course, I'm not gonna do that. Another meal idea is a taco bowl. I like to make sauteed ground beef. I add some seasonings to it. Then I put it on a bed of lettuce. I add a dollop of sour cream, some cheese, and some guacamole, and maybe a tablespoon of salsa. And it's delicious. It's delicious. My daughters actually like taco bowls, but sometimes they're not in the mood for that, and so they will just make tacos. And so that's an easy fix, easy meal. Another meal that my kids don't really love, but they'll eat it, is cabbage and sausage. I will cook up a head of cabbage. I'll have some kielbasa sausage, and I will eat the sausage and the cabbage. But for the kids, I will make a pan of homemade cornbread on the side, and they'll have that as well. And it's very filling. It's really delicious in my opinion. And everything here, because it's real food and you're making it yourself, it's gonna have good nutrition in it. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I've got some more. Okay. Seafood. You can do a fish of your choice. This week I'm gonna do shrimp. I'm going to saute some shrimp up, and we're gonna do some oven roasted asparagus. And because we're Southern, I'm gonna do some grits. So shrimp and grits and asparagus. My family loves it, and I'm going to enjoy it as well without the grits. All right, okay, a chicken dish. I think I'm gonna do a video on this. I got the idea from watching somebody else where you take some chicken with the skin on and you coat it in mayonnaise, and then you season it up, and then you bake it in the oven, and you get the skin a little crispy. It's not breaded, it's just the chicken with the skin and some seasoning. And then on the side, you can do a vegetable. I'm probably gonna do broccoli. And then for my family, if they would like some dinner rolls with that, I'll do dinner rolls on the side, or maybe some yellow rice or something like that. So they're getting the carb item, but they're eating the meat and the veg as well. And the meat and the veg is what has all the nutrition, and the carb item, because they are not metabolically unwell or overweight, they can enjoy that without any negative effects on them. And then lastly, I love a slow cooker roast. You just put the roast in your slow cooker. You do not add any liquid at all. Don't add that can of cream of mushroom soup, just the roast, salt and pepper it. And I do like to put on additional seasonings. I slow cook that for 10 hours, and it is delicious. It makes its own juice. It's very tender. And I will do some sticky rice on the side for the kids, and a veg of your choice, whether that's cauliflower, turnip greens, collard greens, Brussels sprouts. Believe it or not, one of my daughters loves Brussels sprouts when I roast them in the oven. And so it's delicious. Again, I give them the carb-rich item. I don't eat it. So I'm eating meat and veg. They are eating meat, veg, and then a higher carb item. And everybody's happy. I'm not in the kitchen all night long. I'm not cooking 2 separate meals. And it's pretty straightforward, and I feel pretty good about giving my kids something that is full of vitamins and minerals, and so I feel good about that. I also want to say that I'm going to put some pictures in here of my husband, who is not keto, but when I started eating keto and I started making these keto and lower carb meals, he actually lost a lot of weight, even though he's not keto. So I'm going to put some pictures in here of my husband and how well he did eating this way, and he has no complaints. All right, I'm going to get started on my next video because I want to do what I eat in a day, and I'm going to video that, and I'm going to fill up my Carb Manager app so you can see my carb breakdown, my calorie breakdown, that sort of thing. So I'm going to get straight to that. Thanks for watching. Bye.